updated version?
Yes.
Good. Awesome. Cool.
Well then, in that case, because we're going to keep moving, I'm going to hand it over to Jesus. Thank you, everybody.
When I first started working on this project, I think the first thing I got, it was like the synopsis, basically. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that was about all I knew. Yeah. And then I read the script, because in the way that you write scripts, you put a lot of notes that have to do with the music and how the music fits with the visuals. So even from that point, I started getting some ideas, and I already knew that you were looking for something that was, I think the word that we used more than any other word is epic. Mm-hmm. So I knew it needed to be orchestral and epic, and I am really happy with how we were able to achieve this big production sound on such a low budget.
And originally we were talking about doing most of the score digitally.
Yeah.
We were talking about not having any live musicians just because it was a small independent film.
Yeah. The film grew and became bigger, and it seemed like it was necessary to have actual musicians.
The very first thing they recorded was the beginning of Katrina's Sacrifice. And right when they started playing, it was just everyone involved with the production knew that this was gonna work, that it was gonna be great.
It was really awesome. I got a tear in my eye when they nailed Katrina's Sacrifice. I mean, there was a lot of pressure for all of it to work, but in particular, like, that was the piece that if we didn't nail it, the whole film wouldn't work, because the last 3.5 minutes of the movie is nothing but music. Mm-hmm. And it's nothing but very exposed, very lush, very delicately tuned string music, which is always a challenge. And I have to say, I couldn't be happier. These guys walked in and they nailed it.
It was great, man. Those guys could play, and really good listeners, really sensitive musicians, really asking great questions, being on top of what they needed to be aware of going into sections instead of just reacting to what we were doing.
Yeah, I mean, Shelley did a great job just finding the right people, and it all came together.
Yeah.
So, a lot of thanks to her.
Nice job, everybody.
Thanks for watching. The OceanMaker is now available online, and we've partnered with the Earth Day Network, so every purchase helps plant a tree as part of the Canopy Project. Visit OceanMaker.com to find out more.